I'm on my way to work. I'm going to be waiting at the bus stop here in 2 seconds. So the bus comes, I'm going to get off this video, but I wanted to talk about start talking about some topics that are important to Hawaii, important to Hawaiians, that are a little more serious. And I think the first one I can actually talk about, because a lot of them are very sensitive and I'm not exactly sure what I would say about it. So I'll leave those alone for a bit. But the one that I hear again and again, I heard it in one of the comments in one of the other videos, is that the population of Hawaii has grown a lot with tourists, with white people, haoles. It's true, it has. If you were here during the 1950s in Hawaii, Hawaii's population was 500,000 people. And today it's 1.5 million people. That's the general population, not even talking about tourists. And the impression is that it's getting more crowded. You're going to go to a beach, and where when you were a kid, the beach was empty or quite empty. You can go there during the weekend, and there'd be nobody there. And now it's just filled with people. That impression, I'm sure, is absolutely 100% true. But you have to consider the world population. California, the population of California in 1950s was 10 million, and now it's close to 40 million in California. And if you go all there, not every city, not every state or country has this issue, but a lot of them do. And you'll find that the world population is it's growing. And Hawaii is a microcosm of this. And so we're seeing it because we can see that we could see the land disappearing slowly over time. We could see that, people are building houses where it was an open lot or a field or something. And it's sad. When I go to my hometown, or where I was born, not really my hometown, when I was born, it's the same thing. There's strip malls where there was farmland. And I'm not saying this as an excuse, but it's the problem. The haoles, the visitors, the people that come here. I know that locals, I know that Native Hawaiians, I know that they want them to stay away. But this is the way the world is now. More and more people exist, and unless you put up big giant walls, and even then they're still going to come. And you don't want them to stay away really either. I mean, that's the economy here. You want them to come, but you don't want them to destroy the land. You don't want them to ruin what you love about the place. But this is a battle that's not going to be won. I mean, this is the battle the American Indians had with the United States. There was just so many people just overrun the United States. There was no way the Native Americans were going to win that battle. Just none. There were just too many of them. And that's the battle that's been lost here. So I'm not solving any problems, but Hawaii has gotten more populated as a matter of looking at the statistics. And I'm sure that it was more beautiful back in the 1800s. And there weren't, or even 1700s, before Cook was around. I'm sure it was. I'm sorry that it's the way it is, but it's a problem of population, of planet population. This is what we're doing to it, not just here, but everywhere. That's my take. If you got another take, leave it in the comments. If you're gonna insult me, don't leave it in the comments. I don't want to hear it, but that's the way I think that the problem is, and I don't know if there's a solution. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.